Hello, teachers! Welcome to part one of our English General Education Review, and this is also perfect for those focusing on English majorship. Okay, in this session, we'll cover 15 essential questions to sharpen your skills in grammar, literature, and language teaching strategies. All right, and each question comes up with a rationalization to help you grasp the concepts better. Okay, let's get started. Number one, which of the following is the best way to ensure you understand the material after reading a passage? Letter A, memorize key terms and their definitions. Letter B, summarize the passage in your own words. Letter C, reread the passage multiple times. Or letter D, highlight all important sentences. All right, the correct answer is letter B, your summarizing the passage in your own words, because when you do it, it demonstrates comprehension because it requires you to understand the content and express it in your own language. Okay, this is a higher order skill that integrates understanding and retention. Okay, for letter A, it's incorrect. Let me to this one. It's incorrect because memorizing is helpful, but it doesn't necessarily ensure understanding. It only focuses on recall of knowledge. And this one, for letter C, it's incorrect because rereading can reinforce familiarity but doesn't guarantee comprehension unless paired with active techniques. And for letter D, highlighting helps identify key points but does not inherently ensure you understand what you read. Okay, so this is the best answer. Summarize using your own words. Mhm. Number two, which of the following sentences contains a grammatical error? Letter A, neither of the answers were correct. Letter B, each of the students has a unique perspective. Letter C, the team is planning a surprise party for their coach. Or letter D, she walks to the store every morning. All right, the correct answer is letter A. Take note that we are looking for a grammatical error, okay? So letter A is incorrect. This is correct. It is grammatically wrong because the correct verb should be was. This one. This should be was, not where, because neither, also pronounced sometimes as neither, is singular. Again, this is singular, and that's why it requires a singular verb. This should be was. Oops. Yeah, that one was. Okay. Letter B is grammatically correct because this sentence is, yeah, it's correct because each is singular, and that's why it requires this uh, has. And for letter C, this is correct. This sentence is grammatically correct because the team can take is because it is treated as a singular entity. Again, the team is singular. And for letter D, it's grammatically correct because she, as the subject, aligns with the verb walks. That's why letter A is the best answer. Number three, which of the following is the most effective way to ensure audience engagement during a speech? Letter A, use technical jargon to sound knowledgeable. Letter B, maintain eye contact with the audience. Letter C, speak at a consistent, rapid pace. Or letter D, avoid using gestures to prevent distractions. All right. Take note that we are looking for the most effective way. Of course, the correct answer is letter B. Eye contact creates a connection with the audience, helping maintain their attention and conveying confidence. Mhm. Letter A is incorrect because using jargons can alienate the audience if they are unfamiliar with the terms. And this one, letter C is incorrect because speaking too quickly may cause the audience to miss important points, reducing engagement. And this one is definitely wrong because avoiding gestures may make the presentation seem static or uninteresting. That's why it can reduce audience interest. Okay, so letter B is the best answer. Number four, which of the following is considered the first Filipino novel? Letter A, No Limitang Letter B, Florante at Laura. Letter C, Barlan at Josaphat. Or letter D, El Filibusterismo. All right, the best answer is letter C. Barlan at Josaphat is considered the first Filipino novel written in Tagalog and based on a biblical story. No Limitang is one of the most important novels in Philippine literature, but it is not the first Filipino novel. Florante at Laura is an epic poem, not a novel. And El Filibusterismo is the sequel to No Limitang and it came later. Okay, so the best answer is letter C. Mhm. Number five, which of the following statements best defines critical thinking? Letter A, evaluating information and arguments to make reasoned judgments. Letter B, rejecting opinions that differ from your beliefs. Letter C, memorizing facts and applying them in tests. Or letter D, accepting all ideas and opinions as valid. All right, take note of the highlighted word best defines critical thinking. The correct answer is letter A because critical thinking involves analyzing and assessing information logically to form a reasoned judgment. That's right. Mm-hmm. Letter B is wrong because rejecting differing opinions without evaluation contradicts the principle of critical thinking. Of course, this is wrong. Letter C is wrong because memorizing is a separate skill and does not equate to critical thinking. And critical thinking doesn't mean accepting all ideas because it requires evaluating their validity. Okay, so letter A is the best answer. Number six, which of the following is not a characteristic of academic writing? Letter A, objective tone. Letter B, formal structure. Letter C, use of colloquial expressions. Or letter D, evidence-based arguments. All right, the best answer is letter C. Take note of this one, not a characteristic. Okay, letter C is the best answer. Colloquial expressions are informal phrases used in everyday conversation, and they are often used in casual speech or slang. Okay, and that's not applicable to academic writing. Mm-hmm. Academic writing. Um, uses an objective tone to minimize bias, of course, and formal structure, including an introduction, body, and conclusion, is a hallmark of academic writing. And academic writing relies on evidence based arguments to support claims. So, letter C is the best answer. Number seven, What is the primary purpose of using a visual aid in a speech? Letter A, to distract the audience from weak arguments. Letter B, to reinforce and clarify key points. Letter C, to take the focus away from the speaker. Or letter D, to make the speech appear more entertaining. Alright, the best answer is letter B. Purpose of using visual aid in speech. Of course, to reinforce mhm, and clarify key points because visual aids help simplify complex ideas and emphasize important points, and this would enhance audience understanding. All right. For letter A, it's incorrect because visual aids should complement strong arguments, not serve as distraction. And for letter C, it's incorrect because the focus should remain on the speaker while using visual aid. And for letter D, it's incorrect because while visual aids may add interest, their main purpose is to clarify and reinforce content, not to appear more entertaining. Okay, that's why letter B is the best answer. Number 8, what is the central theme of Florenti and Laura by Francisco Balagtas? Letter A, revenge against oppressors. Letter B, love and patriotism amidst adversity. Letter C, the pursuit of wealth and power. Or letter D, conflict between modernity and tradition. Okay, the best answer is letter P because the work of Florenti at Laura emphasized the intertwined struggles of love, patriotism, and overcoming adversity set against the backdrop of political and social injustices. Revenge is not the central part or theme of Florenti at Laura. Mm, Wealth and power are not significant elements in the story, and the conflict in the narrative doesn't revolve around modernity versus tradition. Alright, that's why letter P is the best answer. Number 9, what does the phrase Kafkaesque refer to in literature? Letter A, a romanticized depiction of the past. Letter B, a situation that is absurd, surreal, or oppressive. Letter C, a celebration of heroism and bravery. Or letter D, a critic of technological advancements. Alright, the correct answer is letter B. Take note of this term Kafkaesque. Kafkaesque is the term derived from Franz Kafka. Yeah, Franz Kafka's work described as surreal, um, illogical, and nightmarishly. Mhm. It's in complex situations. That's why it's often linked to oppressive system. Mhm. Yeah. And letter A, it's wrong because a romanticized depiction of the past are unrelated to Kafka's style. And Kafka's work doesn't focus on heroism and bravery. And while some of Kafka's work touch on bureaucracy, the focus is not technological critics. Okay, so that's why letter B is the best answer. Mhm. Number 10. Which of the following is an example of a persuasive thesis statement? Letter A. This paper will discuss the benefits of regular exercise. Letter B. Exercise is a physical activity performed to improve health. Letter C. Many people exercise regularly, which shows its popularity. Or letter D. Regular exercise can improve mental health and should be a priority for everyone. All right, the best answer is letter D. Mhm. Take note that we are referring to persuasive thesis statement. Okay. Mm-hmm. Letter D, this statement presents a clear position and aim to persuade the reader by emphasizing the importance of regular exercise, right? Mm-hmm. And yeah, regular exercise for mental health. It also sets the stage for arguments or evidence to support the claim, making it a persuasive thesis statement. Letter A, this is an informative thesis as it merely indicates that the paper will discuss a topic without taking a stance or attempting to persuade the reader. Again, letter A is just an informative thesis. For letter B, this is a factual statement and doesn't express a viewpoint that invites debate or persuasion. Again, letter B is just a factual statement. And letter C, while it is observational, this statement lacks a persuasive element or argument as it doesn't encourage the audience to adopt a specific belief or action. So letter D is the best answer. Number 11, what is the primary purpose of a topic sentence in a paragraph? Letter A, to state the main idea of the paragraph. Letter B, to introduce the conclusion of the text. Letter C, to provide supportive evidence for the argument. Or letter D, to give a summary of the entire essay. Okay, so we are talking about topic sentence. That's why letter A is the best answer. A topic sentence summarizes the main point of a paragraph, guiding the reader on its content. All right. Letter B is incorrect because conclusions summarize the overall text, not a paragraph. And this one, supporting evidence elaborates on the main idea, but it is not the primary focus of the topic sentence. And summarizing the essay is not the role of a topic sentence. Okay, so letter A is the best answer. Number 12, what is the most effective way to open a persuasive speech? Letter A, start with a compelling story or anecdote. Letter B, apologize for taking the audience's time. Letter C, provide all supporting evidence immediately and ask, or letter D, ask a thought-provoking question. The best answer is letter D. The most effective way to open on a persuasive speech is to ask a thought-provoking questions because these kind of questions grab the audience's attention and encourage engagement. Letter A is incorrect because a story can be effective, but it may not work universally, not all the time. And letter B is incorrect because apologizing weakens your position as a speaker. And letter C is incorrect because presenting all evidence up front can overwhelm the audience. So letter D is the best answer. Number 13, in Shakespeare's Hamlet, what is the significance of the phrase to be or not to be? Letter A, it reflects Hamlet's contemplation of existence and its meaning. Letter B, it signals Hamlet's determination to avenge his father. Letter C, it expresses Hamlet's fear of being judged. Or letter D, it reveals Hamlet's inner struggle with life and death. The best answer is letter D, yeah, because this famous soliloquy captures Hamlet's deep conflict about the burdens of life and the uncertainty of death. All right, so that's it. To be or not to be. Letter A is incorrect because while it involves existence, the focus is more on Hamlet's inner turmoil than on broader existential meaning. And letter B, it is not directly related to his plans for revenge. It's a no. And for letter C, the soliloquy doesn't emphasize fear of judgment. That's why letter D is the best answer. Number 14, which method helps most in organizing ideas during brainstorming? Letter A, creating a mind map to visualize connections. Letter B, listing ideas without filtering them. Letter C, writing ideas on separate sheets of paper. Or letter D, categorizing ideas into groups immediately. All right, the best answer is letter A. Yeah, we're talking about the most. Also, creating a mind map to visualize connection. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really helps. It's really effective during brainstorming. Yeah. And letter B, listing is useful, but it doesn't prioritize connect ideas. Writing on separate sheets of paper can lead to disorganization, and categorizing prematurely, yeah, immediately may limit creativity. So letter A is the best answer. Number 15, which of the following is an example of an epico or epic in Philippine literature? Letter A, Biyak ni Lamang. Letter B, Florante at Laura. Letter C, Noli Me Tangere. Or letter D, El Filibusterismo. Alright, the best answer, of course, is letter A, Biyak ni Lamang. Biyak ni Lamang is a pre-colonial epic from the Ilocos region, embodying cultural values and heroic adventures. Florante at Laura is an awit, not an epic. Lo Limitang Hili is a novel. El Fili is also a novel. So letter A is the best answer. Alright, and that's a wrap for part one of our English General Education review. So let me ask you, how many questions did you get right? Share your scores in the comments below and let us know what topics you want us to cover next. Okay, if this helps you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Tap the notification bell to stay updated on part 2 and other review sessions. This is Teacher Art saying study hard because by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. See you in the next session, future top notchers, and bye!